Alrighty. Hello, welcome to a new episode. Last episode, we had gone ahead and built our first rocket, launched it into space, did a bit of research, and came back down. After that, we had gone ahead and deconstructed it and rebuilt it as a bigger and much more powerful rocket with a petroleum engine this time. Gone ahead and hooked up a petroleum line to the bit of petroleum we made a while ago, and the new petroleum kind of setup we have down here. Oh, we have a new printer. Purple polyester. But from there, we also have separated our glossy Drecos and normal Drecos because the glossy Drecos are slowly taking over. Because if you have them live together, you're going to slowly get more glossy Drecos because, you know, the Drecos can lay glossy Dreco eggs as a % chance, and the glossy Drecos just lay glossy Dreco eggs. So you have a higher % chance of overall glossy Dreco eggs than you do normal. So I separated the two just so they can have their own farms, and hopefully that'll get our reed fiber amount up. But because we need carpet in our future rocket, I've gone ahead and just set up an emergency thimble reed farm to get us a bit of carpet, or reed fiber for our carpets. So this episode we're going to go ahead and build the interior of our new big rocket. I've already gone ahead and removed the rocket control station, and we're going to go ahead. Let me pull up my rocket design so I don't mess this up. I'm going to go ahead and kind of design out how we want this. Now, there's obviously multiple designs for rockets. I use this one as a great starter for just general, you know, research and exploration, right? It's multi-purpose. It can do a lot. It just... oh, Entomb. Who's Entomb? Oh. Take that out. But this one works really well as a good starter, and it allows you to do some planetary research and also do some what's it called? Orbital data collection, right? So what we're going to start off with is our bathroom, right? The bathroom's going to be right here at the entrance. We're going to have our wall, toilet, and handstand inside the station. Right next to that, you're going to put our oxygen diffuser, so we can have oxygen for the station. And we're going to go ahead and put in our rocket control station as well. Now, this room is now full of chlorine, by the way, and that's going to happen as they create the hand sanitizer, as they deliver in, right, because this room is going to start to vacuum. They're going to come in and deliver your bleach stone, and it's going to end up like that. But I'm going to go ahead and build the door. So this is your first room. It's going to look something like this. You're going to put in the door and an airflow tile. Then you're going to take your pneumatic doors, and you're going to build them one space in the air, just like so. Alrighty, so from here we're going to go ahead and put in our little mini gas pump, which is going to allow the carbon dioxide, or at least for now, the chlorine, to slowly get sucked out. So you're going to put in your little mini gas pump in the bottom right corner, and you're going to want a gas element sensor. You can put that right here underneath where we have our floating door, and you can just wire that up. Just across, just like so. Alrighty. So, that is already about half the rocket. Should we do sandstone or granite? We have granite, carpet all throughout the base. Let's do sandstone in this one. So you want to put 2 sandstone tiles there. This is going to be for our bedroom. And you can go ahead, and what I like to do is I like to use metal tiles made of gold, because it has good decor value. And we definitely do not have enough gold to make all those tiles, so we're going to go ahead and ask people to just make a couple. I feel like this can be a reoccurring issue. Inside of here, you're going to want to put in your fancy ladder bed. Just like so. And then you're going to want to take your plastic ladders and bring them all the way up. Up here is going to be your storage bin. This is going to be storing your algae, plastic, anything else you want to bring on the trip, right? And last but not least, a wall pot. You can make it out of gold. And we're gonna put in just a, you know, a nice decorative plant to make the decor value in this place a bit better. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead. We got ourselves some plastic and some algae in here. Go ahead, take our carpeted tiles. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Place. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our food. We're gonna put in a refrigerator right on in here. Is this correct? Yes. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and click rocketry, grab our telescope. We're gonna make this bad boy out of gold. We're gonna put him just I think we're gonna put him here. Yes, because he should still be able to look out the window. And we're gonna do furniture. We're gonna go party line, gold, put that right there. And then station, nope, not group station, orbital collection station here. And then one more carpet just there. And we're gonna put in furniture. A mess table. Yeah, so the duplicate can run along this piece here, use the telescope, use the party line, come up here, use the world data collection if they need to, and then they can jump from here up to here because it's only 2 tiles high to get to their mess table, right? Then from here, we're going to go ahead and put in a little landscape canvas for the extra decor. And we're going to need to put in our power line. We're going to go back into rocketry and get our power outlet fitting. We'll throw this up in the top left corner. And we're going to need to run our power from here. That, down, up, just like so. Should go ahead and power everything. And I believe that is... Nope, that's not everything. We need water for our toilets. So you can come down and bring this up like that. And you just want to snake it, because this is going to be what holds all of your... This is going to hold all your liquid for your duplicant's bathroom needs, right? And so in all honesty, actually, let's snake it a bit more, because then that's less that we actually have to worry about filling. We can just go ahead and do this. There you go. And that's even more water that it can hold. So we're going to go ahead and let them finish this. Alright, so they've gone ahead and finished building everything. I'm just putting in some background wallpaper just to make the place look nicer. Once again, it is a mod that I have, the wallpaper mod. But real quickly, right, this is our power layout, plumbing layout, and ventilation is just down here, right? I had to real quickly deconstruct our telescope just so they can, you know, come up here and actually reach these 2 wallpapers up there. But now we're gonna go ahead and deliver some water up there. Alright, so insulated, use rock. I can't do a straight line apparently. By the way, quick tip, if you're ever needing to build like rows of ladders or pipes, if you hold shift and then start dragging, right? See, no matter where I move my cursor, it's always in a straight line of where I started, right? And that works vertical too. So go ahead and bring this down as far as we can get it. Go ahead and go lower. do... Let's have this jump across, come up, and connect there. Just like so. We can disconnect that. And deconstruct this old pipe. And we can go ahead and liquid bridge these up. And this one come down. Just connect in the middle, just like so. And we will grab water. Let's put our pump... Or well, actually, we could go ahead and just take this polluted water and run it through a quick filter. It's not too bad. Refinement, water sieve. And we'll say, okay, liquid bridge, right? And we'll have it follow the liquid bridge route. Or cancel. Plumbing. Liquid bridge. Just like so. And then it'll come up and plug in. And now travel up and deliver to our rocket. Alright, be right back. Alrighty, so we've gone ahead and hooked up the pipe, and we got some clean water heading up to our rocket. The rocket interior is now complete. I've rebuilt our telescope, and we're just gonna go ahead and wait. There's a bit of chlorine left, but it'll eventually get pushed out. We're gonna go ahead and set this to carbon dioxide now. And quick reference, right power layout, and this will start flowing with water in a second here. Alrighty, there it goes. So, like I said before, while they're in space, they're only going to have access to whatever water's in this loop, right? You can eventually add a water tank module onto your rocket that can store even more water, if you'd like, but this works just fine if you're, not planning on your free rocket to be out in space for a super duper long time. So we're gonna go ahead and set this to edible, and we're gonna set pickled meal. We'll go ahead and let people fill that up. And let's go see what's in here. Let's go take the last bit. And what else? I think that is it for now. I've gone ahead and set this rocket's crew to Meat, because Meat does have the skills necessary to use the telescope, and also to use the orbital data collection lab. So, with that, I think we're just gonna wait for them to put food in the refrigerator. And is that it? $19,000 kilocalories? That's a little low for my taste. What else do we have? We have a bit of meal ice, barbecue, nutrient bar, and meat. Let's deliver the nutrient bars in here. I'm trying to get food that doesn't decay, because the last thing you want is food to decay while you're out here, and then while you're out in space, and then you have like no food. So, worst comes to worst, we'll put in some barbecue. But oh, by the way, this is your room layout. You're gonna end up with a washroom down here, a barracks up here, and as long as you put in like painting, or you could put in another flower pot, and put in another flower like that, and this should become a great hall. And for me, the decor may be a bit higher just because I'm using the wallpaper mod, but your decor should be pretty high as long as you use carpet and gold for a lot of this stuff. wait for somebody to deliver the food. Alrighty, so we have about 23,000 kilocalories. I think that's pretty good for now. So we're gonna go ahead. We got our crew, so let's change our destination here. We've already taken the artifact from here and here, so we can either explore north, south, east, or west. We have places of interests north and east. So I'm thinking we explore east. Yeah. That's 3 tiles, that's 3 tiles. Let's try to cut it right here in the middle. So, because I don't have the little, because I don't have the doesn't matter. Because I don't have that module, I can't tell the rocket to fly in these little gray areas, or the black areas. I have to have it fly here, and then the Meep's gonna have to use the telescope inside to discover these areas, to allow it to go. So we've gone ahead and loaded our small solid oxidizer tank. Our petroleum engine is also full. We have our destination set. Meep is chosen. We can go ahead and set our launch. We are good to go. We'll go ahead and wait for Meep to come up here. And we're going to watch our second rocket launch. This one also produces carbon dioxide. Yeah, a much hotter temperature. But there it goes. Into space it goes. Right. Immediately, you can go ahead and tell Meep to take off his suit. And just remember, before Meep lands, to have him put the suit back on. Right. But with that, Meep should be good to go. And I think he should already be able to use his... Yep. So, by the way, I've also set the telescope to priority 6, and the orbital data collection lab to forever, but priority 5. So Meep should hopefully want to use the telescope before he uses the orbital data collection lab, right? So. Alrighty. Now that we got that set up, we're gonna go ahead and let Meep explore a bit of the system. Alrighty, so we've gone ahead and we've discovered a organic mass field and a forested ore field. Organic mass field, you're going to find things like slime, algae, dirt, polluted oxygen, and you have a gas tank to store that in. Forested ore field, you're going to find aluminum, carbon dioxide, igneous rock, right? Really good sources for that. Sandy ore field, great place to get algae. Sandstone, sand, and copper. Obviously, every location that isn't a planetoid will most likely have an artifact that you can come in and collect. And I think what we're going to do now is... How many, So we have 7... so we've gone 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. We have 7 left, which is a total of 10. So, right, we can move out 5 tiles, but we need to come back 5 tiles to the planet. So we can move out 2 more. And I think we're going to go... down 2, and then discover what this mystery is down here. So we're gonna tell Meep to go ahead and fly down. And how's he doing on food? He's still doing pretty alright, I'd say. And he still has plenty of water, and obviously oxygen and such. So, I was over here on the second asteroid, and I'd completely forgotten that we had this neural vacillator sitting here this entire time. We haven't used it yet. I was thinking we should go ahead and submit a bioscan. We're going to need a tile in front of it, though, so we'll just go ahead and tell them to build that. Rowan's on his way to take care of this. Alright, so you could just straight up deconstruct the door, right? But I find it a lot more fun to actually try to do the puzzle. So if we look here, we need a duplicate stand here and here, which will open up this one, and then a duplicate stand up here, which then will open up this one. Seems easy enough. Let's tell you to move there. And Ruby, you're gonna move here. We'll do that first. Go back. No. Go back. It's like herding cats. Oh, they have to stand there constantly. I see. What if, neat idea, we deconstruct these and we just go ahead and put signal switches? That seems a lot easier. Then we can just flip the switches. Silly. Silly. Alrighty. You know, I did want to kind of solve the puzzle by just putting in the signal switches, but for some reason, I opened the door, and it says that there's, like, actual tiles here? And it means that this is unreachable. So, we're just gonna deconstruct the doors. Sadly, in the end, this is the easiest way. But with this, I think we should go ahead and give Rowan the first neural vacillator. Ah, beefsteak, strength plus 10. Nice. They've got muscles on their muscles. Now, isn't that fancy? Is this thing powered? It is. But why aren't the duplicates using it? Oh, allow manual use. I was gonna say, I have a bunch of data banks here that need to be sent over. I thought they were. I never set this to manual use. So let's go check in on Stinky. How's air.stinky meat? He's doing pretty alright. And we should be making our way to our final destination soon. If you can't see the little progress bar, just zoom in, by the way. And making our final descent any second now. And it should get them, so they can do about 3 tiles away from where they are currently. So he should be able to do everything in a 3-tile radius. So 1, 2, 3, about 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That should get this one as well. Are you researching first? Ah, yes, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay. You'll get all that. Alrighty, so we've gone ahead and discovered a salty asteroid field, saltwater, brine, and carbon dioxide. Now, part of our pickle meal decayed, right? We only have about 8 days worth of 8 cycles worth of food left, and this is as far out as Meep can go. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and change Meep's destination back to home. The only thing he really could have researched beyond is this piece right here. And he may still be able to finish it before he leaves, but hopefully he'll be able to get home in 2.7 cycles. So he'll make it home before he runs out of food. So that's good. But I think we did some good exploration. We got an organic mass field, forested ore field, and a salty asteroid field. We have not discovered any new, larger planetoids, asteroids, but we will hopefully find those later. So, one thing that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this episode just because it's gonna take forever to get Rowan up to super duper hard digging, but I want to get what am I thinking? Is it under stations? No. The research. Basically, those leaky oil fissures. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's the spore strugger. Power? Oh yeah, I have it. An oil well. But what's an oil well under? Why am I forgetting this? Is it utilities? It is, it's utilities. Okay. So you take an oil well, and you can smack this on top of a oil reservoir. This will allow you to pull oil out of the oil reservoir and send it somewhere else. I think what we're gonna need to do is set that up, at least on one of these oil reservoirs for now. And that'll allow us to further power our petroleum rockets for the time being. But to do that, I need to level up, Rowan's skill just a little bit more, so he can get to the point where he's able to do that. And this episode's already at 26 minutes, so I think we built our new rocket, so we're gonna end it there today. Sorry for the shorter episode, but next episode we're gonna go ahead and set that up for this oil reservoir. And we're hopefully going to have our research on the drill cone done soon, and we can get that started. But I will see y'all in a future episode, and I promise that my upload schedule will get better. I'll go back to trying to upload daily, if not every other day. But don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to. If not, I appreciate the views either way, and I hope you all have a really nice day. Bye-bye.